Hey y'all, welcome to The Real Value, where we recap, review, rate, and evaluate all things real, all things watched. I'm Cal. Today, we're going to be talking about The Surfer. Surf's up, dude! From the mind that brought us Vivarium, which, if you haven't seen that, trippy-ass movie, highly recommend. Director Lorcan Finnegan, what a name by the way, brings us a new film starring the great Nicolas Cage, whom, if you don't know me, I absolutely, unironically love Nicolas Cage, especially in horror or horror-related films such as this one, The Surfer. The Surfer centers around a man, Cage's character, returning to his childhood beachside hometown in Australia in order to surf with his son. Just wants to have a nice casual day out with his son, surfing the waves next to what was his house when he was a kid. Cage's character, however, is barred by a group of locals that constantly shout at him, "Don't live here, don't surf here," only in an Australian accent, so it's more like, "Don't live here, don't surf here, don't live here, don't, good day, mate, don't live here, don't surf here." All right, that sounded more like 1920s gangster, so apparently I can't do an Australian accent, but you get my point. So this is what the main conflict of the story is. It's about Cage's character basically being humiliated by the locals in front of his son, in front of the rest of the public, but he doesn't back down. So eventually he starts to anger them as well, and it leads to this escalating conflict that pushes Cage's character past the breaking point. To me, the film was like if you took Michael Douglas's Falling Down, y'all remember that gem of a movie, which I think we more and more nowadays can like sympathize with Michael Douglas's character in that movie, because Jesus Christ, there are some stupid fucking people out in the world right now. A lot of them running our government. I don't want to get political on this channel, but Jesus Christ. Anyways, it was like if you combine Falling Down with the psychological thriller Mother, starring Jennifer Lawrence. You combine those two movies, you get this flick. The subtext of the film, however, is about toxic masculinity, bullying, and one's childhood traumas. It was an interesting and wonderfully weird flick. I enjoyed it a lot, and until the twist is revealed, which, don't worry, no spoilers here, but until the twist was revealed throughout the entire movie, I was like, what the fuck is happening? It was like, you don't know if it's a dreamscape, if it's reality, if it's some grand scheme by the mafia cartels or some kind of weird mystical scenarios happening. You have no idea. Or maybe it's just Cage doing what Cage does best, which is caging out. Cue the Cage montage. The Surfer boasts an 86% on Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter, but a 48% on their popcorn meter, which again, just makes me think that some people out there don't appreciate the genius that is Nicolas Cage as much as I do. Because despite those ratings, I found the film to have been real good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't world-breaking or changing or revolutionary. It didn't really twist my perceptions of things. It only made me hate bullies more than I already do. And I'm not going to spoil the movie, but we've talked about karma and how karma can come around, especially if you're out there bullying people. So again, all you bullies out there, why not just be nice? Or at the very, very least, just don't be a dick. That's my philosophy. Just don't be a dick. Or else an insane clown that's running around will be coming to get you, son. The film wasn't very scary, but if we based it on how anxious it made you, which was nowhere near Mother. Mother was like a 5 out of 5 of anxious-inducing cringiness. Oh my God, that movie. Loved it, but so anxious riddling. But this one, I would give a 2 if I'm being generous. But hey, maybe y'all will find it a tad bit more disturbing than I did. Let me know in the comments if you do. Okay, that's it for me today, folks. Corey and Joey, thank you all for being patrons on my Patreon. Everyone else, please follow suit, or at the very least, please subscribe and hit that like button. Smash it! Smash it! All right, y'all. See me next time, because I can't see you. Peace. Surf's up, dude. Wipe out. No, maybe? No.